Something strange appeared on Paramount Pictures' official X account, and for a brief moment, it said something no major Hollywood studio would ever say out loud. Right there in the bio. No announcement. No explanation. Just one chilling line. Proud arm of the fascist regime. Within minutes, screenshots were everywhere. Fans were stunned. Critics were furious. And Hollywood insiders immediately asked the same question. Was this a random hack, or a message meant to be seen? Because the timing made this feel way bigger than a social media slip-up. And once you look at what was happening behind the scenes, this story stops being about a hacked account and starts looking like a power struggle playing out in public. Here's what we know for sure. The official Paramount Pictures account on X, followed by nearly 3.5 million people, was suddenly altered. The bio was rewritten with that explosive phrase, then quietly changed back to its original description not long after. No pinned statement. No apology. No clarification. Paramount didn't say a word. Variety reached out for comment. Silence. And in Hollywood, silence is never accidental. It's strategic. Because when a studio this powerful stays quiet, it usually means the damage isn't just external. It's internal. And the moment you zoom out, the timing becomes impossible to ignore. Just one day before the hack, Paramount Skydance, led by David Ellison, launched a direct-to-shareholders hostile takeover bid for Warner Bros. Discovery. Not friendly talks. Not backroom negotiations. A bold, public move. Then, just days earlier, Netflix dropped a bombshell of its own, announcing an agreement to buy Warner Bros. Studios, HBO, HBO Max, and gaming divisions. Hollywood was already panicking. Industry watchers were warning about media consolidation. Creators were worried about fewer voices controlling more content. And fans were accusing studios of turning entertainment into political and corporate tools. So when Paramount's account suddenly labeled itself as part of a fascist regime, people didn't laugh it off. They leaned in, because this felt like it hit too close to home. To understand why this moment landed so hard, you have to understand David Ellison. Ellison isn't just another executive climbing the Hollywood ladder. He's the CEO of Skydance Media, the man now running a merged Skydance, Paramount empire, and the son of Larry Ellison, Oracle co-founder, and one of the wealthiest men on earth. That kind of money doesn't just buy studios. It buys influence. And that influence extends far beyond Hollywood. Because the Ellisons aren't just known for their business power. They're also known for their political connections. And that's where things start getting uncomfortable. President Donald Trump has openly praised David Ellison. In October, speaking to reporters aboard Air Force One, Trump referred to David and Larry Ellison as big supporters of mine. He didn't hedge. He didn't dodge. He said it plainly. Before Skydance officially took over Paramount Global, Trump publicly said David Ellison would do a great job as CEO of the merged company. Those comments stuck with people. So, when Paramount's account suddenly posted language accusing itself of being part of a fascist regime, critics immediately questioned whether this was random or politically charged. And then came another move that made the optics even worse. In October, Ellison announced a deal reportedly worth $150 million to acquire Bari Weiss outlet The Free Press. Along with that deal came Weiss' appointment as CBS News top editorial executive. That announcement sent shockwaves through the media world. Industry observers speculated the move was designed to shift CBS News' tone, or at least improve its standing with conservative audiences and the MAGA movement. Nothing confirmed. No official admission. Just speculation. But the speculation didn't come from nowhere. Weiss' first major on-air role was set to be moderating a one-hour CBS special with Erica Kirk, CEO of Turning Point USA, the conservative activist group founded by her late husband, Charlie Kirk. The special was scheduled to air December 13th. For critics, this felt like confirmation of a larger shift. For supporters, it was just balance. Either way, Paramount and CBS were suddenly in the political spotlight. And that spotlight only got harsher when Trump himself turned on them. On Monday, Trump lashed out publicly over a 60 Minutes segment featuring Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene, once a vocal Trump ally, now one of his loudest critics. But Trump didn't just go after Greene. He went after Paramount. On Truth Social, Trump wrote that his real issue wasn't the guest. It was that the new ownership of 60 Minutes allowed the segment to air at all. He claimed that since the Ellisons took over, the program had actually gotten worse. That wasn't casual criticism. That was Trump drawing a line. Suddenly, the idea that Paramount was politically aligned with Trump didn't look so clear anymore. The relationship appeared fractured, tense, unstable. And then reporters asked Trump the question everyone was waiting for. When asked at a White House briefing whether he supported Paramount's rival bid for Warner Brothers Discovery, Trump backed away. "I don't know enough about it," he said. He acknowledged knowing the companies well, but then added something that raised eyebrows. "None of them are particularly great friends of mine." That statement landed hard. Just weeks earlier, the Ellisons were being praised. Now, Trump was distancing himself publicly. And right in the middle of this shift, this tension, this uncertainty, Paramount's account gets hacked. Which brings us back to the question nobody can answer. Who did it? Paramount hasn't confirmed how the account was compromised. No hacker group has claimed responsibility. No internal memo has leaked. No explanation has surfaced. That vacuum has allowed speculation to explode online. Some fans believe it was a politically motivated attack, meant to embarrass Paramount during a fragile moment. Others think it could have been an insider protest, someone on the inside trying to send a message before being silenced. And then there are those who believe it wasn't about politics at all, but about power. Because in modern Hollywood, studios aren't just entertainment companies. They're gatekeepers, narrative shapers, cultural forces. And when billion-dollar mergers, political relationships, and media control collide, even a single sentence can feel dangerous. The bio was changed back. The moment passed. But the screenshots didn't disappear. And neither did the questions. Was this a random hack or an accidental reveal? Was someone trying to embarrass Paramount or warn us? Or did one sentence simply expose how blurred the line between media, money, and politics has really become? Whatever the truth is, one thing is clear. Hollywood's quiet power war is no longer happening behind closed doors. And if a single hacked bio can shake the industry this much, just imagine what happens when the next secret slips out.